Hello to all of you. So on the editing page, we're on the edit page right now, and here you can check out all of your slides and customize them. All you have to do is just click on your slide to resize or move the elements to your liking. Let me show you. So I want to move things around with this slide. All I have to do is just go to this elements bar over here, click on my image, and just choose whatever that fits you. You can fit it on the screen, you can distort it, or you can just fill it all on the screen. Don't like where it's located? You can just move it around as you please. You can resize it. You can, I don't know, if you want to move this text over here, you can easily move your image to wherever you want. So now that we've talked about resizing and moving the elements to your liking, at the left of your screen, you will see a bunch of tabs. This is an editing panel with all the necessary tools to make your slides more personalized and professional. So when I go to this design tab on our editing page, feel free to customize your presentation because, as I always say, nothing is final. So when Decto asks you its questions, you have to choose, but when it's done, it's not final. You can customize anything you can think of. So feel free to choose any style or color you want in terms of fonts or, I don't know, the background. You can change the design. You can choose the themes, styles, and colors from this design tab. You can receive helpful tips from my AI assistant, my personal favorite feature on Dectopus AI. We have tips and Q&As which predict the most anticipated questions that your audience can ask you, and even if they don't, you can always ask them to your audience. So going back to the design part, when you click on design tab, you can choose a theme that suits your presentation and switch it up whenever wanted from the theme section right over here. And you can also change, like, it has like subcategories that you can choose, and I think it's really cool. In the style section, you can customize your font selection or even upload your own font for a unique experience for you or your organization. And in the color palette, let's see, you can choose from our preset palettes or craft your very own color scheme. And when we go over to the elements part, once you access the elements tab, you'll discover our standout feature, the drag and drop editor. You don't have to just click to make things happen here. All you have to do is drag and drop, drag and drop. That easy. And now I want to talk about text, guys. Once your text is added, you can easily customize it by adjusting its position, size, opacity, and then you can choose secondary, enter, you can move it left, you can move it to the middle, but the best thing about this is you don't have to settle for any of these features because you can do everything manually to your liking, and it is totally customizable. And in the media section, guys, right over here below the text part, you'll find a variety of options like images, GIFs, icons, and logos, and also when you click on see all, videos. Feel free to choose any of them and simply just drag them onto your slide like so. Once selected, you can choose the appropriate media selection from our library. Additionally, you have the option to create an AI image, and I think this is one of the most exciting parts of Dectopus AI because anything is possible. You just describe it and Decto creates it for you. Let me show you how. Creating an image with AI is so easy, guys. All you have to do is go to the media tab, click on image, and this is your image, but it can be anything. I mean, you can also search for media and download it from, upload it from your computer, or you can go for the create with AI option. And here, all you have to do is describe your request to AI/Decto. So is this all when designing your slides? Of course not. You can always enhance your slides with charts, like in this interactive elements tab. You can go for tables, forms, ratings, donut charts, bar charts, pie charts. I just want to go over to an emptier slide so I can show you better. So all you have to do is just click on the element you want and it will appear on your slide. And when we go down from the interactive elements, we have content blocks. From this content block section, you can create icons, images, bullet lists, or logo lists. And also you can make your presentation more elevated by choosing the device elements and adding an image link or creating an image with AI, just like I showed you. You have the flexibility to adjust the properties and position of each element you choose as you wish. Next up, from the embed section over here, you can embed your website's link and adjust the position as you please. But please keep in mind that the link you want to use should be a public link. In the Shapes section, right under the Embeds tab, feel free to choose and move any of these shapes we provide and then customize their position and color as you please. And moreover, you have the option to personalize the palette with your preferred colors. Heading over to the Notes section, to access the Slide Notes and Transcript section, simply navigate to the Notes tab over here on the left. The slide notes and transcript are automatically generated when you create the AI deck in the first place. However, feel free to utilize the Notes section to write down any additional notes before or during your presentation. Up next is my personal favorite, the AI Assistant. In the AI Assistant section, you'll be greeted by tips and Q&A features. We crafted these features with the intention of being available for any questions and getting ready for them or additional information you may need during or after the presentation. So basically, you can access more information about your presentation in seconds by simply clicking on the Create Tips button, and it will literally be ready in seconds. So whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, you will find these tips helping you out on every step of the way. And when it comes to the Q&A section, all you have to do is just click on this Q&A tab and click on Create Q&A, and it will be generating 10 questions and answers that are likely to be asked to you during your presentation. You can see relevant questions that your audience could ask you, or even if they don't, you can always ask them to your audience. So guys, we're done with this panel over here. Let's head over to the Sharing tab at the top right of your screen over here. You can use the sharing options to easily share a link to your presentation, copy its embed code, invite a collaborator to your deck, or simply export it as a PDF or PPT format. So at the top right of your slide, you'll find additional editing options. By selecting Start Show over here, you can preview your deck on a separate page. Next up, choose the voice record option to add a personalized touch by recording or uploading a voiceover to your slides. And lastly, by clicking on Swap Colors icon right over here, you can customize where the colors are applied using your deck's color palette. So in the middle right of your slide over here, you have the option to add a new slide with a simple click on Add Slide. Or if you'd like to duplicate your slide, simply click on Duplicate Slide and the same slide will be added right after your current slide. Want to undo your last move? No problem. All you have to do is just click on this arrow icon just below the duplicate slide. And lastly, to delete the slide you want, you can click on Delete Slide over here, this option, and it will be removed from your deck.